YouTube, how you doing? It's Ian here from Ian here and there. Now then, your video for this week. I've had a few requests asking how would be the best way to clean your trains. Now then, I have had to think about this. There's different ways. So over the next few videos I'm going to be showing you how to do it the best way. Well, the way I do it anyway. Whether it's the best way or not, I don't know, but we'll have a look. As you can see, if my darling wife will put the camera on this train, as you can see, I've even wiped a bit of the dust off it, so you can see the difference. As you can see, there's quite a bit of dust there, isn't there? So this one's quite an easy engine to clean. This one is, to be honest. I want you to start with something nice and easy, but all you've literally got to do, I would buy a new paintbrush. Don't use anything that's had solvents on, because if you have solvents on it, you could damage the paintwork on your loco. So don't, whatever you do, use a paintbrush with solvents, you know. So if you've used it for painting and you put it in thinner to get rid of the paint off the brush, buy a new brush. It's a lot safer. But all you're really going to do is you're going to rub the engine over like that. Don't do it like this, because you're not going to get into every little crack. What I would do is when you get to like where the detail is, I would just give it a light rub like that, watching what you're doing, of course, because you don't want to damage anything. And like where as you can see, look, that's brought that up a treat. It really has. Now then, now you've done the top, you'll want to make sure that you've got, you know, the sides done. I would put your loco on a cloth. I haven't got the privilege of a cloth tonight, but you know, we'll manage. But again, you want to just rub it over like this, making sure you get into the windows, right up to the frame. You haven't got to really jab at it. You've just got to lightly go against the window like that, making sure that you get all around the frame. And the same with the door, the same with the grills. Rub into the grills like that, nice and light. And again with the rear windows, the same. Okay, something like that. And then what you'll do then is you'll have a go at the front. So we'll wipe the front over like that to start with, and then we're not gonna really try and take the front off the train when we're doing this. We're going to just lightly get that into the front, so it just goes into the frame as far as it can go, and just lightly take the bit of dust off it. Now then, once you've done that, what we're going to do then is, again, we're going to do the sides. So we're going to just very lightly, I'm hardly holding the brush, to be honest. You want to very lightly just go into the glass like that and take the dust off. And the same with the rear windows, just like we did the other side. But if you've got a lot of dust on it and it's not shifting it, doing it this way, what I would do is get a little say a Pepsi Max bottle lid, and have a drop of water in there. But you don't want to soak the brush. You only want the water just to touch the bristles on the end of your brush, and then you can rub it over like that, keeping the brush, you know, as straight as you can, and that will get anything off that isn't shifting. But as you know, with my collection, I've got rather a large collection of trains, as you can see, and I've got all sorts. I've got diesels here. Let's have another go here. Look, we got a very old Class 43, and you can see it's covered in dust. Again, over we go, getting into the parts. It's really the trains with detail you've got to be careful, and this is why I'm going to do a complete different video on the trains with detail. Really give it a bit of a rub round, it doesn't matter. as long as you're not damaging it, which I know I'm not. So I've done this loads of times and it works a treat. It gets rid of all the muck, do the length, get into the grills and the compartments at the bottom, flip it over, do the same for this side. Bob's your uncle, job's a good one, look at that. And you know, don't forget the ends down here because the dust gets in there just the same. Work it round, get all the dust off, and there you are, that's another engine done. But as I said, if you get stuck with, you know, a bit of dust that you can't get off, you can just get a little dab of water, get it on the bristles and just go over it and it will come off. There's a few bits on that I haven't been able to get off. It needs a bit of a, you know, a bit of dab of water on it, but as long as you don't drain it, because you know you don't want to, you know, bugger your engines up and that. But I could go on all night with these. It's like the let me pick one out at random, one that's going to be a bit more difficult. I tell you what, let's pick an electric engine. This hasn't got a lot of dust, but as you can see, you got the pantograph gubbins here. So this is what I'm going to be covering on your next video. I just wanted to have a quick video tonight just to let these people know that how to do these diesels. But on the next video, we're going to be covering these electric engines, and I'm going to be showing you how to go around all these gubbins here. With, you know, so you don't bugger your engine up. But you know, there's loads. We've got up here, look, we've got steam engines. If I can just get up. So on, my lovely wife's doing the video in. Hey! Let me look. Like this. It hasn't got much detail, so here, look. Get in there with the paintbrush, don't be scared. So long as you're not going to bugger it up by really going at it, you know, you're alright. And that, you know, it's got a lot of the dust out of there, but you know, you could do with a drop of water, you know, and clean it up with a bit of water on that. But what you've got to remember, these bodies are plastic, so they ain't going to fall apart at the slightest touch. But on the other hand, on the modern stuff, you've got a lot of fine detail on the modern ones, so you know, them are the ones that you're going to have to be careful with. But I very often sit there and go over them like this. But what we'll do, I want to leave it at that for tonight. I just wanted a very quick video, really, just to, you know, show you how to do that, because I've had a few that have wanted me to show you how to do that. What we'll do on our next video, we'll look at these EMUs, and what we'll do is we'll go from the EMUs, we'll go sort of onto a steam engine. I have got a couple up there that are thick with detail, and what we'll do is we'll have a look at them on the next, you know, as we go through. But your next one I'll do for next week, we'll have a look at these electric trains with the pantographs on and the overhead catenary. And what we'll do is when we get that one done, the following week we can have a look at a steam engine in more detail. But I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope it has helped. I know there's going to be a lot of you out there that are like me, you know, a dab hand at it, but you know, I've had a few people private message me on in here and there at hotmail.com, and they've said, look, you know, how do you keep your engines clean, because you know, they're all out on display, mine are. And I've had a few that have asked me about how to do it, so I thought, well, if I do a quick video, you guys can see then what's happening and how to keep them clean. But what we'll do is I'm thinking probably the silver TGV Atlantique would be probably a good one, because you'll see the dust on that one more easier. What we'll do is we'll end that for tonight with that 125, the class 43, and what we'll do on our next one, we'll have a look at the these type with the overhead catenary on, you know, and all these bloody pantographs and that going on. But as I said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Do like, share and subscribe, and make sure you comment underneath, won't you? Because I do love to see your comments and read them. But all I need you to do is enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll see you next week. So I've left you with a nice video for this week to ponder over, and I'll see you next week. Cheerio!